Hello Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 27th going to the 5th of March. So I'm going to jump straight into it and see what's going on for you guys. I'm a bit sick, so bear with. It's always my throat. So I've got lots of teas and water here. So let's see what's going on for you Aquarius. We had a bit of a difficult read last read. But this is already showing me some really good motivational things. Incredibly amazing and powerful stuff. You guys might have Scorpio in your chart or something like this, because I am getting kind of Phoenix rising energy coming for you. Aquarius. This is complete new beginnings, but it's only because, the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords being here, you got truth, you got clarity, you're seeing something very clearly. This is what's helping you to move away from something that was very chaotic. And we have that Ace of Pentacles underneath that, which is a new path, a new stable path. So this is already telling me that we're moving away very actively from a situation that's been very difficult. So I'm proud of you is one thing I want to say, Aquarius. The way that you're handling something this week seems very motivational. It feels inspiring because it's not easy. You have Ten of Swords, so it is coming from something difficult. We then have regeneration, which is another 10, as you can see, with 4 and a 6. But as you can see, this is kind of, you were pulled away from something and you had to leave something behind because it was no longer good for you. You are this tree, you are protected, all right? You're an old soul. This is what that blue ribbon being wrapped around trees means. You're an old soul. So Spirit had to move you away from people here who were kind of either taking advantage of that or were really ruining things for you and your growth. Because if you see it, this tree has been planted here, and I think before this was good for you at some degree, in some ways, but something started to become very toxic and something started to get to the roots, all right? So something was very, very impactful in your life and not in a good way. I feel like if this is someone, we don't need to go into it. I think last reading was deep enough, but it kind of feels like something got to the root of something. So this maybe made you question your identity. Maybe now you're going through maybe a base chakra shift, which feels like this person, so maybe there was some financial difficulty because of this person or because of the beliefs of this, because of this situation, or it has an impact. So you might have been struggling there, kind of been in terms of your identity. This is all base chakra energy, okay? Your maybe even mental health and your ability to feel safe in this world, or to feel like you have a right to be here and a right to take up space in this world. So if I think this has affected you on so many levels, because on the base chakra it is a very big issue to address, but it's coming to an end. The regeneration card is saying that Spirit is coming in, protecting you, removing you from something, as you can see. You're going into this divine light. You're being taken away from whatever toxic energy this is coming through that was meant to come in to destroy you, or to kind of take, the tree has roots. It's absorbing all the nutrients around it. This feels like external things that were becoming internal problems, external problems that were becoming internal problems. So this is coming to an end, which is very nice to see. This already has come to an end, because this week your first card is the World card. So this is a completion of a cycle. So this is incredible. And this is where things start to move forward for you. So this is amazing. We're getting a lot of fiery energy coming through for you, only because of the ambition and motivation and momentum that is coming in for you here, Aquarius, because you have Go the Distance being the first oracle card for you, which is really a very powerful move. This is seeing a goal, feeling motivated towards going towards it, gaining that momentum and leaping towards something, but not just one thing. I think that once you started, you're not going to be able to stop, which is in a very good way. I think after one, I think something is becoming so liberating for you that it is really gonna change your whole life, Aquarius, because it's like you go from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, and it's kind of fueling this desire for more. I'm getting a very hungry vibe from you. Maybe you need to eat. Maybe it's literal hunger, but this is kind of like a hunger for goals and conquering energy. So it's very fiery. It has a lot of ambition behind it. So this is amazing. But this is only because you're being put in a better situation. So you could be relocating, you could be, relocating in terms of jobs, or something is you're being removed from something and put in something else. And this is going to give you a lot of energy. You don't have higher power, so a lot of you are kind of connecting to yourself at this time. The number 4s are very significant for you. It's coming up in all of the oracle cards here. So this is about your foundations, which is also base chakra energy. This is your home life. This is your family life. Okay, so this could have been family related. All right, it's your foundation. I always see the 4 as like pillars. So it's like the things that hold you up, or at least, the experiences that are supposed to hold you up. So it's supposed to have some significance. So maybe some changes in your career. Either way, you're unlocking that third eye. You're becoming very clear on what the universe is intending for you at this time, why things may have happened, why you're moving forward, where you're moving forward into. And this is a good time of where you're creating that. I see something birthing itself in this present moment for you, which is amazing. Whatever it is that you're waiting for is going to come to fruit, but there is more. Again, I see this energy of there is more, because the observer card is looking at where you want to go. So again, a really good time to visualize. You are starting this new beginning that is completely open and free for you, free flowing. I'm hearing like this is a good time to be spontaneous, because the roots are being lifted, so you're no longer going to be stuck in something. This is completely changing. Maybe you may have saw yourself as someone who was quite stuck. The initial A is coming in. This could be a place, could be a person, could be a job, I don't know, could be your name. It could just be you're an Aquarius. But like, I'm just seeing this energy of like being a tree. You are this tree, so maybe things were quite solid, or you were very solid, or whatever. But now you are changing. Your identity is literally shifting. The way that you do things is not how you once did things. If you were a slow, grounded person, I am seeing that changing. Not that you're not going to be grounded, but that's not going to be your priority anymore. I think you're going to, because of the experiences that you've been through, you're shifting your identity. You're no longer this stuck energy that stays in one place. You might find yourself traveling. You might find yourself bouncing from location to location. You might find yourself, instead of staying in one job and being loyal to that one thing, you're going to have multiple different things. Like this, there's this energy here of there is this change in the way that you handle things and do things. But I think it's because of the situation. It has showed you a very hard lesson about not the way that you were, but I don't think that was a problem. But whatever did happen, or whatever this ending is, that really kind of slowed you down. You're wanting fast pace now. At least this is what I'm seeing. You're thinking of the next, like you're becoming a bit of like, for some of you, you could actually be like inventing things. Like you're seeing you with this kind of like, I'm just seeing you maybe even studying a little bit more, like you're searching for answers, you're searching for new things. Like I'm just getting this very positive energy coming from you. It's very tiring for me, but it's only because I'm not in it, but this is not going to be tiring for you. Like a lot of positivity. Like some of you are really going to discover something incredible, by the way. This could be a recipe, or this could be like an invention of some kind. This could be the cure to something. I don't know. I'm just saying, because in a sense, I kind of feel like you're putting yourself in positions you've never been in before to learn new things. That's exactly what the Hanged Man and the 8 of Wands is coming in for. You're going to be open to opportunities, and opportunities are going to come flooding in, by the way, because of the energy that you're in, Aquarius. But more of a sense of, I think you're actually chasing these opportunities too, and I think you're actually actively doing the right things. I think it's very subconsciously though. Things start to work out for you, by the way. Like it's incredible how this is working, but it's only because you're free, because you've conquered something and you're coming through with a winner energy, which is very good. You're not letting whatever happened hold you back, the way of being, whatever this 10 of Swords is. But some of you, this could be an old way of being, because sometimes the 10 of Swords can be a literal, like, kind of like death of an old you, putting that person to rest who took things personally or took failures very personally. Instead, you're like actively like, what's more, what's next? I'm getting this like thirst for answers and hunger for challenges. Like I'm just getting this very conquering vibe. And then number 4 is coming back up again. So some of you are going to really be discovering new things, meditating, finding answers through meditation. Or again, I kind of see this energy of like contemplating, and then the answers just come through, and then you kind of get out of that stuck energy and go on to the next. I just see a lot going on for you, Aquarius. All right. Yeah, the well, like completely, the well is all about new beginnings and having complete unlimited ideas when it comes down to this. So this is really amazing. This is probably the higher power. This new energy is very much from something, yeah, otherworldly. That's why I feel like it's completely like, you're like, I don't know if you've had too much coffee or you're just jumping from wall to wall. Like I'm just getting this kind of like obsessive energy on growth and new things. So this is good. Very good. Anything else for Aquarius? Yeah, temperance energy. Make sure you're balancing your energy. Yeah, now we also have like heavy rest coming in. Sorry. There's a heavy rest energy coming through. And again, number 4s are coming in very strongly. Don't overburn yourself. And I'm only going to say this because it is coming up, but also because of the last reading we had where there was a lot of pain and suffering that you went through. So it's not to, we're not killing our momentum by taking some time out to make sure that we are healing, sleeping, all right, all the good things, looking after your health, make sure you are eating properly, because some people with all this energy, you know, I don't have time to eat. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're just scared you're going to lose this momentum. Be careful of that, okay, because you're not going to. This motivation, this goal, this vision that you are having or coming into knowing within this week, you're connecting to a vision, you're connecting to a goal. For some of you, you're going to clearly know what this is already. For others of you, you're discovering it very soon. But it is a divine vision. You are really discovering a purpose here, and this is helping you chase it. So don't worry. Nothing's going to run away from you. And your progress is not going to go to waste if you take some time out to heal. The Temperance card is saying it is very important to be balanced. There is power in balancing fire and water together, and this is what the Temperance card is doing, is balancing two very opposing energies together to create a divine balance, to create even more energy. And the Four of Swords is coming through us. Sometimes it's good to take a pit stop. That's what the Temperance card is about. The vision, the goal is still there. The journey is still there. The path is not going to change for you. That is your purpose that you've just discovered. This goal is still there. So don't overwork yourself. Don't exhaust yourself. Don't sabotage the things that you're building for yourself because of this restlessness. Because you do have the Four of Cups and the Three of Swords, which is that potential rejection from the past or that heartbreak from the past. So just pay attention to that. That's what I'm seeing. King of Cups. Interesting. Clarify. The Nine of Pentacles. No, Aquarius. I see whilst you are on this, going through this energy, there is going to be an admirer, secret admirer maybe, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, watching you being in this very independent energy. This could also be you. If you have this in your chart, or if you feel like you represent the King of Cups, someone who's very loving, very honest, very emotionally mature, the Nine of Pentacles, if this is you, this is a very good energy of where emotionally you're going to be very stable, and financially you're going to be very stable too, and you're really going to love and enjoy your own energy. You also have the Chariot, so again, this balance is needed. It helps you chase your dreams, your goals, your visions, but this could also be a Cancer sign or a Scorpio coming in for you. Let's clarify this. Ten of Cups. Very nice. Well, this could be someone you meet when you're traveling, especially if you travel by yourself. Six of Swords, or you could meet someone when you travel. It could be you approaching them. But either way, this feels like a lifelong partnership, by the way, so don't reject this. With that Four of Cups that did come through with this King of Cups energy, make sure you're still open to honest and loving things. Don't allow the past to make you reject love, because it's not what you want to do. Don't run away from things that could be good for you, but at the same time, just be cautious. And I think that's natural to be cautious because of what you've been through. But you're going through a completely new cycle. So it's safe to say the past has ended. The past is over. You are in a completely new energy. So the people that come towards you at this time, not all of them are going to be great. Of course, the light does attract the darkness. All right. And light workers, if you have a very loving energy, you do attract damaged people, because who needs it more or at least who believes they need it more is sometimes damaged people. But I think you are learning that that's not the healthy loving relationships that you want. You're not going to be the savior. You're not going to be the, your self-worth is not based off of who you help in terms of love. You're understanding that you need love too. And it has to be a good love and someone who offers you love. So if it's this King of Cups coming in for you, specifically when you're on a journey, all right? When you're on a journey. So this could be going to work, or this could just be traveling in general. But it feels like you meet this person very much when there is some movement going away from something and into something else. Yeah, this feels very honest, very giving, very loving. It's the King of Cups, so it's very nice. So yeah. It feels like some good vibes coming through for you. So if you're planning on traveling anytime soon, like, look at how that landed. Yeah, we have time to get out of a situation. So I think this is something you've done already with the pale card. Sorry. Protection from a powerful friend. Maybe someone, like a friend, helped you overcome a situation, or there is a friend coming through here who is protecting you. It could have been a powerful friend. Protection from a powerful friend. You have more. You have a lot of dogs coming through. Pleasure with a close friend. You have shark. Take care. There will be a loss of material wealth. Pay attention to your money and where you're putting that money, Aquarius, by the way. You have bell. Announcement. Announcement with the mountain road. You are on the road to success. So this is good. You're going to hear some very good news that's going to prove to you you're on the right path. And you have stork energy, news of above, or a new business opportunity. So this is some good news. If you've applied for something, this is going to make you very happy. All right, you guys are getting a lot of money path. It's waiting for you to find it. All right, be careful with a friend. Aquarius. For those of you who are dealing with a friend, all right, you might be going out a bit too much with this person, okay? This could be damaging your finances, and you might need that for later investment. So this is why the time to get out of a situation is to do with maybe spending your money too much with a certain person. Just pay attention, either budget or just maybe it says time to get out of a situation. So maybe you feel a little bit caught up with this, and maybe for some of you, you already have been kind of struggling, but you're too scared to say no. No, I can't really. Sorry, I can't afford it. Just be aware. Be aware that someone's not manipulating you for money either, okay? I'm pulling you an animal spirit card for you. Very nice. Look at this. And spirit, time to collaborate. This is very, very good in terms of work. As you can see, it's really about working together with people, working to create a plan, to create a really good career path for yourself. So specifically when it comes down to the work that you're doing, some of you could be getting stronger, by the way. So you might be going to the gym, you might be doing more things. Again, we do have that active energy, so it's just proving that this is the case. But yeah, feel free to collaborate with some people as well. Alrighty, well, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for being here, and thanks for being patient with me and my throat clearing. But I hope you guys have an incredible week, and I'll see you guys next time.